Right, live on here. Hold. Yep, we're live. Live on here. How can I not see that? Right. Okay. 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 Stream is good. Stream is healthy. Okay. All right. Now I'm gonna turn on music. Hopefully y'all can hear it. Sounds like it. All right, we are good. Hi. All right. Uh, Harold, hi. I'm doing well. My name is Sato. Your bud for featuring today. We're just gonna hang out a bit. Have a bit of a chill out day today. And the reason why you want that, just because, you know, first off, my shoulder has been killing me lately. I don't know why. But secondly, I just wanna hang out. I don't really wanna listen to anything. I just wanna chill. Have a nice calm day today. Oh, did they? Wait, is this the same people that make me side? Hold on. Or is that not? Hold on. Misa is made by. Okay. That's me side. Wow, this is another one. Okay, sorry about that. It's just that I saw like a game on Steam right now, and it's basically like a game like B side. Ooh, so yeah, my shoulder. My shoulder. I don't know why my shoulder's been aching. It's because I don't move it a lot. I don't know. Anyways, there's a new like trapped in the virtual world with an enemy waifu type game like a me site. It's called I2U, and yeah, basically you're in like a thing where this celebrate AI game loved by millions of fans. Why does this keep me? What is this AI? Does this game actually use AI? Don't tell me it uses. Yeah, it uses AI. Inky tries damage generate using TTS. Why does this probably myself? Okay, they use AI. Because I'm like, wait. I know that not every game's gonna use the little AI tag. But yeah, though they okay, yeah, so in this game they actually do use AI. Cause whole point Misa is like, oh this Yandere not Yandere. This anime girl is kidnapped you and she wants you for herself. And you try to escape, it also depends on some of the things. And this other one yeah, just straight up AI. Ooh. Sorry about that. My one of my editors for my video, he texted me and he is gonna show me like he's gonna show me like kind of like some new things we have. So not the East Comet video. That's like coming out in this channel. But my other channel, Dado Bun Bun. And this is where I'm gonna post like some shorts, some highlights to it. I'm gonna try to build a bit off of that. But yeah, for the highlights, I'm just gonna be playing, not playing, but I'm just gonna be like kind of posting like, alright, stream highlights, maybe from like games that I completed, played, and all that. I know there's a couple of games. Like there's one for Resident Evil, one for okay, so there's one that I got from Resident Evil, another one from I'm thinking. Alright, so one is Resident Evil, another one is the game Replaced. That cool 80s noir game. I love that game so much. I love that game so much. That was such a fun game. So now anything, I'm like, well, once I play this, I'm kind of like, I did remember liking it. But I'm like, is it one of those games where if you play it again, you're like, oh, because the plot's not that complicated, I'll say. But it's kind of like, I'll have to play it again. And I want to do a video on Heavy Rain on my Dato Bun Bun channel. But that's not, and that's for YouTube. But, you know, that's not here or now, you know. That's for later. Right now, my editor for the highlights is just talking to me about some stuff. But, also, the editor for my Ace Combat vid, I think after, in a bit, I'm gonna have to, do, like after a stream, I'm gonna have to do some recording. But yeah, no, right now, it's just gonna be just me chilling out, hanging out, and all that, not really worrying about, anything too much. But yeah, as I was saying before, this new, like, oh, you're trapped in you're trapped in a virtual novel type game. It has a lot of AI in the end game. Stuff is like AI generated. Which sucks. I'm not gonna lie, it sucks. That was fun. Yeah, it sucks, so that's what shit. Because I was like, oh, that's pretty cool. Because it reminds me of Me-Side, because Me-Side's like, but Me-Side doesn't have like AI generated stuff. It has like a voice actress. It does have like its own story. It just sucks. That is what it had to be. You know, but whatever. It is what it is. Like fucking AI's taking over shit. You know, people want the bubble to pop, and oh man, it's like you hear a lot of stories about AI losing billions, and yeah, the public is rejecting AI, but it's insane how it's insane how I'm not even gonna lie, it is insane how in the West AI is less accepted than it is in Japan. Like, did y'all know about this? I just figured this out the other day, or not the other day. Let's figure this out like a while ago, but in it's like the US and all that. Can't do it now. But no, AI now is less accepted, like in Western countries than it is in, say, like the US or no, in Japan, in Asian countries, like more like a country than like Asia, like Japan, South Korea. They use AI a lot, or they're starting to use AI, and people are just like, why? Can you believe it? Can you believe it? AI is being like used more in oh oh my arm. Well, let's go speak on. As I was saying, yeah, as I was saying, that is insane how one is more accepted in like Japan and South Korea than it is in America. Because America, yeah, we don't like AI. Here in America, fuck AI and all that. No one likes AI. But in so like Japan and all that is more accepted. I I don't know why it's more accepted in there. I'm guessing because they are maybe like in culture wise they allow more like technology. They're more open to using more like a technology or like certain things. A technology while in the US is more I don't know. I don't know, maybe it's just the way some arts are created. I don't know, I'm not gonna be all hated. I don't know, I'm not gonna be all ooh, let's see. Mm, huh? Not testing my editor. Hi, Dylan. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Good to see you again. Hi, welcome, welcome, welcome. Sorry, so I was texting my editor. He sent me some stuff. I am making sure that I am not. Yeah, okay. I had to make sure that I was not. They had that. I should have gone that. Damn it. Whatever. I was trying to make sure that they have some stuff. It's fine. Alright, whatever. I'm not gonna be too. Yeah, I'm not gonna worry too much about this. Anyways. Uh. Ooh. Actually, I will be right back. I have to go talk to my manager real quick. Not my, yeah, editor. Alright. Nice to see you, Villain. Nice to see you around. Uh, You're back. Sorry about that. Had to talk to my editor about some stuff. And also, IRL, stuff came up in my family. But other than that, yeah, we did good. The video's coming together. Yeah, the video is coming along together nicely. I would say. It is really, really doing good, I think. God damn it. Sorry, that's okay. But other than that, yeah, no, the video's coming together along quite nicely. I believe. And yeah, I think we're doing good. Also, again, the for the replace video, the highlight video, it's gonna be It's gonna be guys gonna make some stuff to count for me to re-record. But also gotta do some re-recording for. Ah, my shoulder. Sorry about that. My shoulder. Ah. As I was saying, and Ace for the Ace Combat video, also do some retakes, kind of. So right now, yeah, all in all, it's just like if I'm being honest, all in all, it's just going. Oh my god, what is? Actually, my shoulder. No, my arm. Ah. Yes, yeah. We'll see. I am excited for it. The video I'm like actually excited for is the Ace Combat vid. You know this Ratatouille. I recorded a lot of the game footage for it. Can't finish up the script for that. I know that I kind of stopped doing Ratatouille. No, I mean I was working on it, but I like stopped because I was kind of stressing myself out with the script, and I was just like, what do I do? How do I do this? So I decided to take a break, and these comment videos helped out a bit. And so now I think after that, I'm just gonna go back straight into writing for my Ratatouille video. Which again, I'm excited for. I am so excited for it. It's gonna be a lot. I know. I'll be surprised if I get like by like the end of the month, by like the 8th copy of it. You know, I'll be good for it. It's probably gonna come out in like the end of August, starts maybe start of September. We'll see. And my Ratatouille video, that depends on a lot of stuff, I'll be honest with you. Like, I'm not gonna lie, that's gonna depend on some, now that's gonna depend on some, like, honestly, that's kind of gonna depend on, just how long the video's gonna be, how, how far I get into it, and all that. That's the main thing about the Ratatouille vid. It's gonna depend on a lot of stuff. You know, who's available for my recordings. Cause I could just, cause with me recording, that's fine. I can just re-record. I'll be recording my lines. But like other people, cause my Ratatouille video is gonna have like, I'm able just having like a lot of people in the video. Actually, not the whole entire VTubing group, but you know, like cameos at least. You know, cameos at least. A quick one-off, a couple voice cameos in the vid, and all that. That's what I'm thinking of for my Ratatouille video. But for the other ones, that's gonna be. For everything else, that's gonna be, you know. Again, it depends on people, the scheduling, and all that. Also, like me writing my script, which it's okay. It's coming together. I'm surprised. I'm glad it's coming together like this. The scripts are coming together. The script is going well, working fine. It's just, yeah. It's gonna be a while. We'll see. And we'll just like play it by, it's a year, right? We'll just play it by like shit. We'll just play it by like just how it goes. I hopefully my series at the end of the year at least, since well, YouTube's doing like a thing where they're gonna be doubling the partnership eligibility. Now you have to get 8,000 viewers in the last year, no watch hours, or 20 million shorts of views. You also need to have they kept the 1,000 subscriber count, which I'm glad at least. You know, they're not gonna do, oh, you need to get 10,000 subscribers to be eligible now for partner program. At the very least, they're doing that, but at the same time, you know, it's fuck that. Like, that's just upsetting how this is what now the new YouTube thing is this. I'm not happy about it.
Oh yeah!
I am honestly a bit anxious for it. I I would love to get a YouTube partner soon. I would love to get a YouTube partner to be a partner on YouTube. You know, use a partnership program. That's gonna help me a lot with monetization and making my videos and all that. Granted, I'll have to worry about the demonetization monetization program, their AI thing now, because after relying on AI to as like the customer support and the bots more, and honestly that's been bit of a struggle because for example I know that the animation channels they got a bit of a hit. The oof. Oh yeah, and oof. Yeah, oof. Have you checked my signs? I did. No, I checked it out. Yeah, no, I took it out. Let me double check, but I am sure that I took out the AI thing for Twitch. So they just say that it's not all of it, it's some of it, and that's frustrating. I'm not gonna lie, that is just frustrating. But I did take it out. I did take it out. Like literally before I started the stream, as soon as I saw that it went live on Twitter, I opted out the AI program. No, I'm not doing that. Oh, it's not gonna use my streams for AI stuff. They are gonna use my channel itself for other stuff, and it's just stressful. It's stressful, It's just really upsetting and stressful, and Twitch. Like, even though people are saying don't do this, or people argue with Twitch before, the CEO's gonna say some shit like, "Oh, well, this is what we need to deal with," and I know people don't like it, but you guys gotta be dealing with it, and it's just, cause honestly, the Twitch AI says a bunch of dumb shit, and people are like, "Oh my god, this idiot, this fucking idiot," you know. But yeah, as far as I can tell, like I don't, and yeah, there's like huge backlash to it, and I mean, there's a green site, but even then, it's like people don't really want to go there because even because the CEO there, it's also really dumb. Like the CEO there on the green site is just really stupid and allows a bunch of people to just post a bunch of like really really bad stuff, and so it's again, unless there is like a actual competitor to Twitch and Kick, that just comes out actually shows, hey, this is why. Like I know with Blue Sky, I know Blue Sky. It when Elon took over Twitter and you know, people started switching over to Blue Sky. At first, it seemed really good, but then there wasn't enough stability for Blue Sky. I feel like that would is what it'll be for if there's ever like a new Twitter or Twitch thing, or a new thing for one of the channels. Like it's not. It's just gonna be like Blue Sky. It's there. Yeah, there's some people that use it, but as far as being on par with what it's trying to compete, it just doesn't have that. It just doesn't have that wide audience for it. No. Yeah, it just doesn't have that wide enough audience for people to go, okay, yeah, let's change it. Let's switch over to there and actually have a threat to it. like okay, it's like compared to Discord, no, Twitch, no, Netflix. How do I say? Yeah, it's like comparing that to Netflix. You know, if that makes sense. Because Netflix, and for a while, it did have a bit of no competitions. There were other channels that were trying to do streaming, but Netflix was the one. But yet we had Hulu, and then now we have HBO Max, Paramount Plus, and all that. Apple TV, like actual streaming competitors for Netflix. Because Netflix for a while was the top streaming, but then so when stuff for Netflix happened and popped up, and oh look at that, now Netflix is not the number one streaming platform no more. It's yeah, it's other channels now. That's why I feel like maybe that's what I know, like there's YouTube streaming right now, which is what we're trying to focus on. So you know, you know, I guess we'll just have to watch wait and see. Watch wait and see for some multi-million-dollar streamer company comes out, or again, unless Kick also starts to surpass Twitch and actually puts pressure on them. Though I think Theo would just say something stupid like, "Oh well, actually, I know that we're getting a lot of things, but Kick is more like this." Like again, unless the CEO just goes and says, "Oh well," says something so stupid that it actually makes people go to Twitch or Kickstart Twitch. I don't know. We'll see. That's the thing about it, though. You just have to kind of like see. Oh wait, I don't. Oh wait, I didn't know it's hard to copyright. The lo-fi stopped. Oh my god, I was listening to it. I literally was not paying attention. Yeah. There we go. All right, there we go. Oh my god. Haha. Welcome to the Easter egg hunter. No, Captain Excellent. So in today's video, we're gonna be looking at the top 10 Easter eggs of all time. Nah, that's not how he sounds like. That Easter egg. Uh, dude. Nah, the Easter egg hunter guy, he is so cool. I'm not gonna lie. I like watching his videos. Like he shows a lot of games that I did not know about and a lot of cool Easter eggs. Man, I used to watch a lot of Easter egg videos back then. I remember Achievement Hunters. I used to watch a lot of their Easter egg videos. Top 10 Easter eggs of all time. I used to watch um what's the video? I forgot. Was it Blame on George? He did Easter egg videos before he started doing those like PB reigns. No, I think he did PB reigns. Alright, I tried to think of like some of the Easter eggs. I used to watch a lot of the old, a lot of the OG channels I used to watch. And what is it? I used to watch the top 10 creepy Easter eggs of all times. And it's like, oh, like ghost Easter eggs. Like that's how I knew about the Hitman Easter egg, where there's like a ghost just for no reason. There's the Super Mario Easter egg, where it's these ghosts that are watching you. The Luigi, even though it's not really an Easter egg, it's a glitch. They call it the Hey Luigi, and it's like, oh, Luigi, and it made a theory that Luigi died. And that's why he's seeing ghosts, cause he's actually dead. That's the theory. Oh my god, Luigi couldn't take it no more. Even though that's just a sad glitch, like a sad coincidence. It doesn't really have to do anything with the game, but people like to make theories about characters. Oh yeah, those like characters dead theories. Like, oh, characters. I used to watch those a lot. The creepypasta theories where it's just character A has been dead for the whole time of the show, and that's why things are weird. And that's the whole theory. It's just characters dead. It's just the character is dead. That's why things don't make sense in the world. The Finn is in a coma theory where he got hit by a he got hit by like some car or whatever. That's why like all the weird things in the land of Woo, the Candy King does, because he used to go there a lot. Like, I don't know, like, okay, the theories, the cartoon theories, they can be a bit. They can be a bit silly sometimes, because it's mostly just like, I get it, it's just for fun. It's not really real, but it's like, I think some of it was real. Well, it's just a creepypasta. Like the whole theory that the Rugrats are all dead. The whole theory was that Angelica, she oh my god, Angelica, she was in like a bad neighborhood. She grew up in like a bad neighborhood, and her mom, it's like a drug addict. Her dad left, and all the babies that are in the show are all dead. Tommy was a stillborn, and Stu, in his grief, he makes a lot of the toys, and that's why he makes a lot of the toys. That's why he's all heartbroken. Um. Oh yeah, I said change my theory. Oh, Finn and Lil were actually aborted, and Angelica never knew which one was gonna be the kid. So that's why she that's why she thinks of them as the twins, but she never knew about the kids. Chucky, he died with his mom. That was like one of the things. Dill, Dill was like, yeah, he was autistic, or he had like savant syndrome, so like that, like he had mental disability, and it was compounded more when Angela like physically abused them and allowed to get a brain damage. Um, that was a thing. That was an actual thing. That's the theory tried to propose. But yeah, Kimmy. So what happened was that in the theory, Chaz, uh, married. That was a Suki. I think that's the woman that he marries, the Japanese woman that he marries. Yeah, the Japanese woman that he marries in in the show. But oh, she used them. But in the theory, it says that she used them to get a green card, just so she and Kimmy could move to the U.S. and immigrate there, and just use Chaz for a green card and left his ass after. It's just so needlessly like is needless. I ain't gonna lie, is needlessly edgy for the sake of it. It's just a bunch of like dead babies. That sounded weird. That sounded weird. That sounded weird. But that's the theory. That's the theory. That's the whole point of the theory. He's like, oh man, it's finding those. And then and like all grown up is like actually Angelica. She's still in that coping of oh the like the of all the dead like it's just her coping, and it's still, and like she gets, and she becomes a drug addict like her mom, because she imagines her mom and dad together, and her mom is like a businesswoman who's always busy, but the mom's like a, I know, like a drug addict or a drug dealer. like like trying to be like, oh yeah, that's why my mom's busy. For those of you tuning in, I am explaining the Rugrats theory, creepypasta theory. In TLDR, Angela imagines the babies because in the theory it says that all the babies died tragically except for Kimmy and Dill. But the reason why Dill is like all weird and all grown up is because the theory says that Angela abused Dill and gave him brain damage, and inadvertently gave him brain damage. Don't look into it. It's just something stupid. It's. I hope I don't get in trouble with this. I hope I don't get in trouble with this. This is just a cartoon theory. This isn't real, okay? This isn't real. It's just a cartoon theory. That's the point. That's the point of it. But all gonna make it long story short, Angelica got. This theory says that Angela. It's so stupid. You know, I'm just trying to explain it. It says that Angelica got into the drugs like her mom, and then she dies of an overdose. And like her only friend was Susie. Oh yeah, Susie. Oh yes, no, yeah, Susie is Angelica's friend. But the theory says that like Susie. This is where it gets so stupid. So for what happens? So the theory states that Susie made Rugrats. That she becomes the creator of Rugrats, and she based it off of Angelica's like coping of her adventures with hypothetical babies. And it's like a tribute to her. I'm not even kidding. It like they just say stuff like, "Oh, that Susie made Rugrats as like a tribute to Angelica." I generally believed it. I was like, "Oh, that's real," because I was like 12 years old. I didn't know that was fake until I was like, "Oh, wait, it's fake." Never mind then, because that's not the point. And oh yeah, conspiracy theories are weird. At least like some of the theories are a bit like, you can make sense of it. Like Courage the Cowardly Dog. Uh, there's like that theory that says that Courage, what happens in the Courage, it is in Courage's mind, but it's not because of so many horrific thing, like his owners are dead or Muriel and Eustace are like abusive. No, it's not that. It's because It's because words came into right now. It is because he's a dog. Courage is a dog, and he's not gonna know necessarily the difference between like what's real, what's not. He's a dog, so we are in his perspective of just what happens in the show, which is a cute little theory. Cute theory, kind of. It makes you kind of appreciate, because yeah, it's really cute. Of course, a dog would be thinking about stuff, because maybe that's what dogs think. They think that the middle of nowhere is actually it's just that because Courage doesn't get out a lot, but really they live in like probably some like suburban area where it's not a lot of houses, but it's still a thing. Still some houses there. Yeah, I like that theory personally, because it doesn't have to rely on, ooh, this character is actually dead and blah blah blah. No. It's just that I can't put chance right ties on my screen anymore. Wait, I can't? Damn. Oh, well, I didn't have it, but oh, wait, no. I forgot, because Twitch said that having that in your bio is political, and they don't want to have political stuff in their tags. I remember because Twitch, I think because when that happened, people were like, what the hell, what is happening? And then I think a spokesperson for Twitch said that is because they don't wanna, because apparently to them it's political. It's political to have like trans right, to have any like LGBTQ tags in your stream, because that's political, and they are deeming that as like, oh well, we can't, because politics and whatnot. That's why they're not doing it. That is actually why they're doing it. I'm not even kidding you. That is why they can't have like those tags, which sucks. I think me just even talking about it probably got me in trouble with, not in trouble, but they're probably gonna suppress me, because they're like, oh no, he's talking about human rights. That's political. Because now everything has to be political, so just be what it is. And I don't mean it in the whole, ooh, everything's political. You can't say anything these days, Anxious. Oh yeah, you can't say slurs. Like, you can't say any, like, really, really bad words. It's like, no, it's not that. It's just that you can't It's not that. It's just that, like, you can't talk about stuff like human rights and all that because people are gonna make it into a political topic, and politics requires like laws and government and yeah, you can live free, but only free for certain standards. Yeah, I am not happy with that. Yes, that is such bullshit, especially since, well, especially since, you know, villains, the villains group. We literally work with a trans woman. Cream is a trans woman, and we work with her, but it's and yeah, it's stupid that this is what Kick. No, not it's Twitch. It is sad that this is what Twitch kind of deems as political. Damn, bitch. Oh no! Political, calling bullshit. Yeah, it is bullshit. People have said it before. Like, it's just straight up bull crap to have say this is political. Because when you deem as political, I feel like you're kind of just denying that person can exist outside of the political sphere. Like, being a Democrat is political. Being a Republican is political. Because, yeah, this is what you believe in your policies. This is what you believe is, hey, this is why I believe in these policies. I believe this policy should be like this. I believe this should be like this. But when you make a human being political, I feel like it denies them of just existing from outside of the world. You know, that's why people gay. People gay. That's why people. That's why people gay. That's why people gay. Because people want to be gay. No, other people say we should make laws to make you not gay. But no, that's just how it is. That's just a society thing. That's not like politics type of thing. But no, that's just what I was gonna say. No, yeah, because when you deny people like their rights, yeah, you know that like mask became political instead of just like a like wearing a mask during the pandemic. Remember that was considered political. You cannot. There are people who unironically said, "No, I'm not gonna wear a mask because this is my American freedom to do what I want. You're gonna try. It's the government trying to control us." And it's just, it's not because it's wearing a mask. It's protecting people from diseases and um it's protecting people from diseases and you know you're protecting yourself, you're protecting others. It's just it's a society thing. It's just common courtesy, but people don't see it like that. No, they saw it as this is politics. This is against. No, this is politics because it infringes on my human rights. And it's just people usually. I think people use stuff like that just to be like jerks. I feel like. I feel like this. I feel like that's what. Okay then. I feel like that's what it is in the end of the day. It's just people don't want to be. I remember that. I did remember that. I did remember Twitch talking about how they want to have politics in the stream. Or they don't want people to have politics in the streams. So that's why they. Look, the fact they didn't ban Trans supremacy, that is funny. Might as well put that. That changes trans supremacy. See how Twitch likes it. And then I get like, actually though, that's political. That's a political topic. It's like we live in a society. Yeah, that sounded like the Joker. We live in society, but and world today is stressful, huh? uh, world stressful today. The world is it can be stressful. I'll be honest with you.
You should go now. Run.
It shouldn't be, but yeah, that is the unfortunate byproduct of like today or society today. It's just, people are gonna accept things as they are now. So there's gonna be like a lot of policies, a lot of stuff where they're gonna try to deny that, like deny having like someone just wanting to live in a just world, but it sucks. I'm not gonna lie, it sucks. It's just I do want to say it is what it is. But it's like, like it's just that it doesn't have to be like this. It doesn't have to be like what it is right now. And that's the stressful thing about it. I think people know, it doesn't have to be like this stressful. People, right now they're kind of like, oh man, it's scary today, it's scary for the world, and we may not make it in the years, and I don't know. I'm naive, but I still think that, like, I think there are worlds out there that, we could live, that we will be living in a good world someday. It may not be right now, but it's not gonna be ever, It's not gonna be a never. There will be a good world out there where people can just live a life. Live the life they want to. Don't have to worry about no sadness. Again, it may not be right now, but I don't think it will be a never. Like, we will never live in a bad... Like, we will never live... Like, I don't think it will be, we're never gonna live in it. No, I think we will, Like, just have it. It just takes time and practice, and... Honestly, we don't know what's gonna happen. Like, the president may be gone in, like, a day or two. Maybe he'll be gone in the next 2 years. Or at the very least, the next 2 years, after election day. He's voted out. That man is voted out. And there's still gonna be people that are gonna be wishing for his death, like, oh, he's voted out, now it's time for him to die, now, wait for him to croak, because, we gotta make sure that, he's never coming back. We gotta make sure that he's never coming back, so... There's a thing. We'll see.
So beautiful.
I mean, anyway,
Heaven?
you guys know that even if he gets or that's still gonna be people that are gonna be like, oh, well, now it's time for him to finally be gone for good. Or else, kind of like, hey, like, it's even like Margaret Thatcher. You know what I mean? Like, how people, it's gonna be like, he's gone, all that, it's gonna be like Margaret Thatcher. You're gonna be making jokes, if you're gonna say like, oh, I went to the grave and shot it just to make sure that they don't come back again, just like that, because that was how Margaret Thatcher was, when she died. Yeah, a lot of people were celebrating. They were saying Ding Dong the Witch is dead and all that. There were Yeah, Ding Dong the Witch is Dead became the number one stream song. That when Joe's dead and all that, there are gonna be people playing was it the one Praise of the Wicked? No one mourns the wicked. That's gonna be the new Ding Dong. Which is dead. It's gonna be and it's gonna be people making jokes even years later. Oh man, oh man, I can't believe they made a public, man, I can't believe they made a public bathroom in this grave. But hey, think, but hey, at least it's good, making, making jokes like that. I, I mean, look, when when Charlie got last year, people were celebrating, and even to this day, are still making jokes. All right, it's gonna be like Thatcher. Let's be real. Like, I will say this: any Trumpets are Thatcher. They feel like he's the American Thatcher, at the very least. See, that's politics. That's what I'm talking about. You're gonna have like a shaver being like, guys, Uncle Trump is dead. Oh, he was what's in question? Sorry, I can't help but think of that Lemmy bit. When he goes, Honka Thatcher's dead. And then the goose just starts honking. And he goes, oh, you heard that, everyone? We're gonna make him honk again. Not guys. Honka Thatcher's dead. And then the little goose does a honk, and then that's what's gonna be. And be like, yeah, I like was it some of the Lemmy streams and some of the Lemmy bits. Is it that's right, because I think he had like a show, a Lemmy, because people know him as like, oh, the Honk is Thatcher's dead guy, or the American sports commentator would be like guy, but no, he actually is he's a YouTuber. No, he's a streamer, but he's a comedian, and he had a show called The Lemmy Show, and that's where some of the bits came in. He did a bit where he was it the pound the pound of feathers weighing the same as a pound of bricks, and him freaking out about it. There's the Benny Harvey, R.I.P., where he you were the skit where it's like, oh, these two rockers start jamming out to an aha song, and they're like, oh my god, it's so good. But then Lemmy interrupts it, and then he talks about, just randomly like, oh, if you're in like a restroom or in a public area like a park, go to your nearest, go to like a stall or even a bar or a pub, even at a pub or anywhere. Just go to like a bathroom stall, get a marker, and just write "Rip Benny Harvey." Or if you're at, or he's like, or if you're at school, let's say you're in your classroom, write it on your desk, Benny Harvey, R.I.P. And he goes, who's Benny Harvey? I don't know. I should. It's really funny. Again, I cannot stop thinking about Margaret Thatcher without thinking about that bit. Oh yeah, and Margaret Thatcher's. It's literally made by the same guy that did object type show up my eyes. Pet sales, coins. Man, some of the old memes are. This is like the memes, right? I think I've gotten a bit of a stem from them. You know the. I don't know. I think I've gotten like a lot of stemming from some of the shows and movies and whatnot. Because, hey, hold on everyone. I have a cracking idea. Go to your local friend. Yeah, it is what it is. How long have we streamed for? An hour? Hour and a half? I need to get in here. My throat is starting to kill me. I need to drink some water. But I also need to, because I also want to have some time for, be doing some recordings. I don't want to just stream for like 2 hours and then, or for a lot of hours and I have to go because or I can't because I want to get this video done. That's the thing. I want to get this video done. Yeah, because I want to get this video done. For a while, so. Or not. It's just kind of help my editors doing some retakes for some scenes, so. Anyway, I think that's what I'm gonna do here for today. Yeah, let's see my way. half an hour, an hour and a half. So it is a good time to end there. Alright, so I'll be turning this off right now. Thank you all so much for at least just hanging out. Let me talk to some stuff. I think it was less of a me ranting about. No, it is me ranting. I can't rant about Twitch and stuff, and about YouTube and all that, but you know, I. It wasn't like me just ranting about like, oh man, I'm so lonely. I'm so lonely. Oh, I'm so sad. At least it wasn't that. I wasn't just like doing some like weird sad boy streaming hour. Sad bun streaming hour. It was more like, alright, here's just what I'm thinking about today. Talking about like some of the AI stuff. Which I get, screw AI and all that, FAI and all that. I don't like it. Not a big fan of it. And also just it's less again. Thankfully it's less sad boy hours, less oh my god, like I'm sad that I am a lonely guy. Oh my god. Existential crisis, the stream. Ooh. Let's see if you guys want me to have an existential crisis on stream. Then don't worry. I will. It's not gonna be pretty. But I think to not have the stream be all iffy, let's maybe not do that and instead just focus on the just having fun. That's what we're all here at the end of the day. Just have fun, chill out, just spend some hours, spend like an hour or two, or at least an hour and a half, just talking, hanging out. Just overall, just hanging out. So, aside from that, I think I'm gonna call it here. I'm here for you. You could be on. You could be H on main. I could be hungry. I could be. Oh yeah, I could be Goonie on main. You're here today. Do I have power or Zomboid? I don't really play Power World, but and honestly, that game does not really interest me a lot. I'll be honest with you. I do not have Zomboid. I do not have Project Zomboid. It looks cool, but I do not have Project Zomboid. Other than that, yeah, up. Okay, the specific spot on my leg is itchy, and it's not a rash or anything. Maybe that's what I'm leaving you guys on. Oh man, the spot on my leg is itchy. Why is it itchy? I don't know. There's no rashes or anything like that. Maybe it's infected. Maybe it's the early onset of a zombie virus. Or no, it's not that. Alright. Well, aside from that, I'm gonna head out then. Thank you all so much for hanging out with me. I really appreciate it. Let's see if there's any way to raid that we're not gonna just, not raid and not ban. I don't know. We'll see. Who can we raid out to if I want to? Not really. Not really looking at anyone that I want to raid out to, sadly. Yeah. Trina, yeah, how about Admiral Trina? She's been in a couple of my videos. Just for my Twitch side, so let me say goodbye to my YouTube. Goodbye, YouTube. Hope you guys are doing well. And, thank you all for hanging out with me.